Hello everyone. In this video, I wanted to go over a contest we're going to be running at the Survivalist Prepper website, podcast, YouTube channel, all that. A monthly contest, as well as this holster, which is going to be in the contest that I got from Precision Holsters. And I got in contact with these guys, and we decided we're going to do a monthly contest, and that's, for however many months we keep this going. But I wanted to go over what this holster is and why I really like it. It's an inside the waistband holster, and it fits my Smith & Wesson Shield. Unfortunately, I forgot to tell him that I need a left-handed holster, so I got a right-handed holster. But not a bad idea as a secondary weapon or whatever. Maybe that gives me an excuse to get Lisa to buy me another gun. But I really like these holsters. I really like these plastic holsters. I'm starting to anyway, a lot better than the this is an outside the waistband holster, but the leather holsters, I like this one too. It holds the gun pretty well. It's stable in there, but right now it's not really worn in quite enough yet, so it kind of doesn't bend around my belt the way it should. Eventually it will, though. This is an outside the waistband holster, though. This one is pretty cool because it fits in there really snugly. I just like the feel of this when it's on. This vegetable tan hide is really comfortable against the skin. It's not one of the, some of them you see have a real big leather backing, and I haven't really tried those. It's really a what fits best for you type thing. But this is just a neat holster. I'm gonna make sure and clear that just to be safe. Really cool holster. I've got a couple pictures with it on. What I like about the inside the waistband holster is it doesn't print as much as something that would be outside of the waistband, like this leather holster does. I carry mine on my side. This can be carried on your appendix or anywhere on your waistband. And actually, with this holster being a right-handed holster, if I put it on my back, it actually works better for my left hand. So I don't like carrying on my back because, like I said, when you bend over and stuff, you can't see anything back there, so you don't know if your shirt's up, the gun showing, or if you're printing really bad, any of that stuff. So I like it on my hip because I can glance down and I can see what it looks like to everybody else. But again, that's just a personal preference. This holster right here is just the regular, I believe this is nylon, and this is my wife's gun, but this, she likes this one. It's a little bit more comfortable, I suppose, kind of the soft stuff. I don't really like this one because it just doesn't feel secure enough for me. I like something I know it's like with this precision holster, it locks in there and it's in there. And also, let me get to the website here. It says that it's got the adjustable cant, which are these two where it clips onto your belt, and then you can just adjust these right here. If you want to tilt it one way or the other, up to 10 degrees. They've got I believe they're the Elite holsters, which you can go up to 20 degrees. I just like mine straight up, so it's not a huge issue for me. But again, it's your personal preference. You've got to feel comfortable with it to want to carry it. If it's not comfortable, if it's always digging into you or something like that, you're not going to want to carry it all the time. What else? It's got the adjustable retention. When I got this, I haven't adjusted anything, and it fits my gun absolutely perfectly. So, but over time, I suppose you might need to change that as it gets worn in. All holsters eventually are going to need to be replaced, but right out of the box, I mean, this thing is fantastic. It's got the adjustable ride height, which is basically the cant also, with same little screw holes. It's fits up to 1.5-inch belts with these clips. I like these clips because they really attach to the belt, so when you pull the gun, you don't have to worry about the holster coming with you. It's going to be just the gun. Everything's nice and secure. It feels really tight. That's what I like. It's that comfort of knowing that everything's secure, everything's where it's supposed to be. Especially with a loaded firearm, I want to make sure I want to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. So I really like that. You can also, it's shirt tuckable, and you just tuck it behind these right here, and I've got a picture of that as well. But you can tuck it in. I don't usually, I'm always wearing loose clothing, untucked shirts, and unless I'm going to church or a funeral, my shirt's probably untucked. And I like that a little bit better. But it doesn't print too bad inside the holster, even with your shirt tucked in. So And a lot of that depends on the gun. This Ruger right here, LC9, is a little bit smaller than the Shield right here, but so it really depends on the gun. But I like inside the waistband better because of less printing. But these are really cool. And anyway, we're going to be doing a contest on during the podcast and everything for these. What he's going to do is he's going to give me a promo code for anybody who wins the contest. You can get your own holster for the gun that you have. So it doesn't have to be, you know, any certain type. You can pick the one that you already have. We're also going to give away these tack bars here, and I'm going to do a video here shortly about those as well. But that's going to be an ongoing monthly contest too for however long we decide to do that. Before I get out of here though, I wanted to mention how this came packaged, and it's pretty neat. It's got the, you know, the holster itself in this. It's got the instruction booklet, even a little target here. Yeah, I'll probably use that eventually. But it comes nice and packaged. Everything is brand new. Everything is fantastic. So make sure and check out the guys at precisionholsters.com and use the promo code to get 15% off. You can use the promo code Dale SP Holster. And I'll leave that down below in the show notes. But get 15% off. Great holsters. I mean, I really like them. I know there's probably a million different styles, a million different makers and all that, but yeah, I really like this one. I've carried this around for the last few days. I've worked in the barn, I've walked around, I've done quite a bit of stuff, even just sitting on my butt, and it was always on my hip, and never had an issue with it cutting in or being uncomfortable or anything like that. So check out the guys at precisionholsters.com, and make sure and listen to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and get updates on how we're doing this contest. And this one will be a couple weeks, and then after that it's going to be monthly. So make sure and subscribe to the channel and listen to the podcast to get updates about it.